Hello and warm welcome to all of you for the AICA Level 1 Module 2. I am your host for this session on Natural Language Processing. My name is Viranji Gaur, practicing Chartered Accountant from Ahmedabad. I am currently practice in an area of RERA and particularly audit. After completing AICA Level 1, I develop a keen interest in the field of AI. I currently having a strategic advisory at many product development company in the field of AI to ease of doing auditors work through simplification of that process and develop AI tools. I also completed Google, Oracle, and Python level certification from different entities. I also completed IBM certification, and I also mentioned I have successfully completed AICL level 1 certification from Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. I am conducting sessions at Ahmedabad branch in advanced IT level as an faculty for CA final student to guide them in IT field. The bridge between AI and CA is AICA. So today we are focused on our topic now after the brief discussion. Currently, our module 2 is natural language processing and generative AI in the field of finance. We simply understand the layout and the structure of our work. NLP concepts and applications, AI evaluation in a professional field, how we chartered accountant connect with the AI, automated document analysis, how AI can ease our work in the field of tool developing and in the field of institute or in the field of chartered accountancy. Prompt engineering, most important, very important topic for the CAs. The prompt engineering, we understand detail how to write prompt, what is the important of the prompt, how to instruct in a chatbot, all the aspect we conduct as in theory for the first 40 minutes. Then after step by step practical use case we are going through at the end of 60 minutes. First of all, the basic concept you must understand for the NLP and generative AI. Then after we also hands-on practice and doing the 60-minute for to 5 use cases depending on the time, and we complete the session by summarizing all this concept in 20 minutes. I hope this is a topic timeline is clear to everyone present who are attending this session. If you have any query, any doubt in any point of time, just raise your hand and ask query. Either you note it down and you ask later on in one to one or in a class as you feel comfortable. Everyone feels comfortable till now? Okay, very good. It must be interactive session, not on a one and one go session. Okay, very important sessions we are going to discuss. Theory part in a block 1 and the practical part in a block 2. I hope this is clear. First question comes in your mind is that, sir, I have a non-technical background. It is required that AI I know or don't know how to enter this field of AI. Many seniors are also present for simplification of the topic and identification. I explained that if you use WhatsApp tools, I hope everyone use WhatsApp tools. Okay, then WhatsApp and AI both are the same. You chat in a WhatsApp, you chat in a AI will answer. It your smart article, you must train it and use as per your need. With this, we start the technical session, 40-minute theory, block 1. Session agenda and learning outcome must be understood before we further proceed. Clarity of mind is required. What is AI? What is machine learning? What is natural language processing? Topic number 2, natural language processing applications in the field of finance, where it practically used, how to it make a strategic use case and save your time and accurate answers. Topic number 3, generative AI and LLM models, some of the theoretical aspects and understanding for this topic, and most important for today, the heart of all the topics, prompt engineering basic. Particularly part B also we are going to discuss after completing 40-minute discussion on theory. Is GST notice analysis with AI? If you have any demo notices, otherwise I provided automated audit report draft, financial ratio interpretation, and prompt engineering. Generally, students are sleep in the theory part. So please awake, theory is most important. It will be connect you to the practical aspects. So it will be helpful. I hope you have many of your questions and doubt. You must write it down during the discussion. Either you ask by raising your hand. We will discuss all the aspects. Let's start the practically theory session T1, T2, T3, T4. I hope till now you don't have any of the questions. The foundation stone of your natural language processing must be important to understand this T1 to T4, and you next day in your office use all P1 to P4 and any of your use cases based on we discussed all the aspect. Block 1, block 2, part A, part B. I hope everyone with clear understanding how to use it in your offices on the next day. Please focus, sir. Here, please focus. Now we are going to discuss some of the important aspect of the theory. Understanding of AI, machine learning, and natural language processing. These foundation concepts are very useful as an CA. Just asking question and getting answer from AI is not important if you are not understanding how backend or AI processes your data and how your output will be converted as your answer instruction, either red flag. Everything must be understood. The topic number one which are going to discuss now is evaluation of AI in a professional field. Please be focused here. The timeline given here is for easy understanding of the concept. I also have some material, so I cross check if any topic, yeah, any explanation is missing. We are surely conducted during the course, and we check again if required. Particularly, timeline initially start with 1950 to till date. I must ask one question here. Please, everyone ready? Please hear the question very carefully. Practically, please try to recall the era when you are working as a chartered accountant. Many of the seniors, sir, please be give your input and help the class with that examples. The physical ledgers, the manual entries, and manual books of accounts. I hope you all recall that. That memory, please bring back that memory. If you are not at that age, please try to recall that how hard it will be to complete an manual books of account audit. The technological evaluation for that is if and then rules, means you only instruct to the software, then no intelligence present. You give instruction is equal to greater than less than, it will be answer your queries and you have completed your task accordingly. Audit must be based on the checklist only. I hope you understand. So from that era, you eventually converted yourself. I hope that experienced CA must understand this, to tally also, to computer also, to computer and to tally also. And now the biggest change you have ever noticed in the history of your chartered accountancy profession is AI. I hope you all acknowledge and you all hear is a proof that AI will be change the work CA will doing in their offices. I hope till now you are with me. If you have any question queries, please feel free to ask. Point number one, 1950s to 1970s, how hectic schedule it was. How hectic that it will be manually completing the audit assignment without use your minimum if then rules instruction based softwares which helps CS or the professional accountants. Then after the era of 1980s to 90s come, system developed and improved. It will be integrated with the knowledge base of experts, and some basic rule based taxation strategic advisory softwares are available with limited resources to limited CAs. And the first CAs software for the tax consultancy was introduced. It will be helping CA to expert system. As an expert system, it will be help to CA. So from manual to the expert system for somewhat of knowledge base as in your professional, and you conduct that strategy or convert that strategy to this system, pass on that data to the system, and system will answer your questions or queries based on that limited knowledge. 2000 to 2010. Please focus. Main important topic of machine learning was introduced in 2000 to 2010. The programmed computers are now available. Banks majorly uses these softwares. One of the incidents said by one sir during that FIP that bank employees are resist to accept the computers, and initially it will be decided that the computers are only used to back-end tasks, the front desk officer not using bank softwares or the computers allowed in a bank premise. But today, I hope all of you recognize that without computer, bank does not work. So eventually, it will be started from that to till date. The pattern recognition and the fraud detection era will be started through introduction of the technological use case of machine learning. Any unattentive matter or will be recognized, and bank must detect that entries, that transaction, that ledgers, and complete their work. Eventually, now the next era, 2012 to 2017, will become, which is very important, which makes surprising many of you: document OCR and invoice scanning. Please, anyone in the classroom, please focus and answer the question: what do you understand? The meaning of OCR. Please help me with the meaning of OCR. Optical character recognition. Very good. It is a full form, but in a simple word, in a layman language to non-technical person, how I can explain what is OCR? Okay, okay, okay. Very good, very good. OCR means we extract the data, a tool or a technology which extract a data from image, PDF, or any document and pass on that data to the system. The extraction called OCR. Invoice scanning, automate data extraction, which will be possible through deep learning. Large amount of data will be extracted and pass on to the system. It will be possible in that era of 2012 to 2017. I hope, I hope you are with me till now. 2017 to 2022, 2012 to 2017, 2002 to 2010, all this will not be available easily to the public because of the one reason: it required large amount of processor to pass on the data and the technological use case to the end user, and it will be transformed the transformer in 2017 to 2022 to 3 November 22. Chat GPT and OpenAI make it public to use the OpenAI environment. Here, please, everyone, please focus here. What do you mean by GPT? I hope you understand and aware the term chat GPT, but what do you understand by GPT itself? Very good, madam. Very good. Generative pre-trained transformers. It will be part of LLM and AI family, and it is a chatbot which is introduced based on that, called chat GPT. Very good. Then one more term I have more interest in. You have excellent audience and giving absolute correct answer. So ask one more question here. What is your understanding for the term BERT? Very good, very good, very close. Please, anyone help? Okay, very good. Bidirectional encoder representation and from transformer. Bidirectional encoder representation from transformer. This is a full form. Now we understand this concept also. Priorly, we understand how GPT is part of AI family and developed based on LLM, the model we understand and use daily life as a tool, ChatGPT. In 2018, ChatGPT was introduced by OpenAI. Very good. The company is OpenAI, but is introduced by Google in 2018. Means, in a simple word, bidirectional. I give one term so you can understand this concept very easily. They understand a word in a sentence, the relationship of that word in a sentence, the context and intent of that word. The literal interpretation is possible. Sir, till this is very technical and we need some of the introduction of the question answer. Particularly, word check left and right of the sentence. We give an example called bank. If in a financial terminology or in an audit report, bank means financial institution or a bank, SBI, Kotak, Mahindra, etc. But when in a storyline, bank present, which means a river bank also. I hope you understand the difference between the one word bank is used in a story and bank used in your financial statement. So, it will be very helpful for the audience to understand that system will respond according to that input provided. So, transformers and natural language processing will be started. Many of you have hectic schedules and you need to review many of your documents. Let's take one example. If you have a keen interest in writing a book and you want to proofread that book at the end for the final draft submission, you need someone who have an expert and have all detailed grammatical mistakes and identify and suggest you, so it will be possible through natural language processing. All this will be already started. It will not the future, it will be the present. Now in 2022, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, CA practice needs transformation. ChatGPT was launched and all the AI tools following that developed their LLMs and competing each other, which eventually benefit the audience. And now the transformation and the heat you feel in your office also. How fast the world is changing. I hope you understand. We started from manual to tally, the computer era to now the AI era. And I hope you must use this in your office on the next day, on tomorrow onwards. Definitely that part generative AI era will be started. Many of the office work manual processes is needs to be AI powered. Audit platforms must understand the power of AI and the use case of AI. I hope it will be clear. The AI evaluation from rule based if and then is equal to less than to chatbot of the development tool to generative AI, the large volume of data needs to be transformed and provided the answer on your desk. I hope it will be very helpful. Generative AI is that article in your office to whom you need to train, and that will be a set for you without passing on any additional benefit. With this, we concluded this and we move forward to topic number 2, theory part 2. Now, on next theory part, we are going to discuss what is natural language processing. I hope you have your understanding. Please raise your hand if you have manually doing all this, reading the text, generating the output, understanding the meaning. Please, we discuss one analogy for a CA article. Please understand very carefully. Your attention is required. All of you, please be attentive. Try to remember that golden days of CA life, CA student life, must say. You initially give all the files, the pile of files, the bunch of files, all document, all notices, and you need to summarize all of that and provide that brief summary to your senior partner or the executive CA. So they make that work ahead and go ahead in that work. That hours of hours spending time to doing that work will be briefly doing by natural language processing, and it will be done in a second. So this is the concept of natural language processing. It summarizes the thing, it understand, and it generate the output. We understand all three stages of natural language processing. Natural language processing enables computer to read, understand, and interpret the document. I hope you noted and you clear that concept. Reading through the process of OCR, we understand what is OCR. First of all, they extract the data and the bifurcate the word and the sentences. It's called the tokenization. I hope you understand now the tokenization. I hope you understand that all free AI tool you are used is based on the token they consume and then they answer. Sometimes you might get introduced that token that get expired, a token exhausted. Now if you need, I have give a live demonstration how you understand the tokenization. What is the reading the text means when you give the answer of natural language processing through and chat gpt model. Some of the tokenization idea we can take only for the demonstration purpose, so you can understand how they make a abstract, how they make a word and a sentence from the any of your work. Simply we copy this and we paste this. Please check how many token utilize if you ask this query to OpenAI, and how many characters. So this is reading the text. The first step in a natural language processing is reading the text. So it will read and extract the text, and then after the second step, if you change the model, initially they use more token, now they use less token. All this will be discussed for deeply. This is simply for the demonstration purpose what you can understand by tokenization. Now moving back to the theory part. Particularly reading the text, the first stage of natural language processing. I hope it will be clear to you. Natural language processing means enables computer to read. Now the second stage is to understand the context and the intent of that text or the word or the input or the audio. All of this needs to be understood by the computer, by the system. So if you ask the system for about GST notices, then it will be definitely understand. I hope you are awake and you are with me. It will be definitely understand. It will be demand and not an opportunity. GST notices must be understood by the system that it will be demand and not an opportunity. All the risk factors needs to be assessed and understood properly before going to next stage. I hope both stage are clear, and the simple meaning of NLP is it will be read, it will be understand, and it will be generate your response. Matlab you have get that final response ready from the NLP process. Produce summaries, flags issues, draft reports or the summary, replies, everything your junior article do in that initial phase is now done through natural language processing. Every human language is possible and many more tools are possible. This is happening today. It's not the future. I hope you are aware that. For a relevant example of understanding, I give one example so it will be clear your mind for understanding of natural language processing. If you ask upcoming IPO review from the red herring prospect, draft red herring prospect of 500 pages, the bulky document as much as you can, and it within a second parallelly do multitasking and provide you the risk factor, classifying GST notices based on risk high, medium, low, so you can plan your work accordingly if you have another schedules, and also provide summaries of that notices, the reporting date, matlab on which due date you needs to comply that notice, you need to reply that notice, how urgently, how high level risk is involved in that notice, it's understood and generate the summary. Extract the key clauses from loan and insurance at whatever agreement you enter into, and answer the draft reference point to make it clear or make it upgrade or make it alter in that agreement or that clause in that agreement. Summarizes board meeting automatically. Many Otter AI, many tools are available for the summarizing board meetings automatically. I hope you are joining a new firm as a trainee. Now natural language processing make their work for you. I hope you understand all the concept of natural language processing. Natural language processing means reading, understanding, and generating. Reading, understanding, and generating the output. It's all about natural language processing. Notebook LM is an example for understanding purpose. How you pass on the data, how they understand. We also discuss tokenization here and give an example for understanding of what is tokenization. I hope it will be clear to you what is the meaning of natural language processing. Now, in the next slide, we are going to discuss 6 use cases which are you use day to day life of your CA practice. First is contract and agreement review. Understand, we take an example, some clauses in a rent or any other agreement or any other transaction agreements, you need to identify any unusual clauses in a favor of your client. You need to ask in a simple language. They read, understand, they extract the data, and they respond the data. You upload whole document also. GST and invoice notice handler. I hope all the CA present here must do this in their day-to-day work. AI reads the notice, classify them, extract key dates, and review report summary is also ready on hand. Particularly in the field of finance, you are if reviewing your work for the financial statement analysis, then usual accounting policy related party transaction. I said one example. If you have your ready financial statement, yeah, audit report in your office, please ask the AI tool. It will be marked as many deficiencies in your reporting structures and report also to you have get the help of it. Many regulatory authority requires multiple types of forms from the GST to the income tax to the MCA to the RBI to the SEBI. All the compliance manual structures needs to be instructed well within, and you have get the structured data and the filing ready based on what details you provided to the system. Client report generation as in part of your CA career, you have generate that report, give some brief summary, some idea, some document, some template, it will be generated automatically. Fraud detection in a documentation, we have discussed earlier, in a bank, any forensic audit assignments, duplicate entries, financial statement alteration, figures, all must be answered, very well answered, in the natural language processing structure. I hope now you understand that you do all these 6 point manually. Please genuinely raise your hand. I also raise my hands here. So please raise your hand. Okay, very good, very good, very good. So this is an opportunity AI will providing for ease and doing a business and day-to-day work. What benefit? Time saving. It just mentioned 80% different in a different scenarios. Many big for many firms, for law firms, save different timeline. If you are some small firm, you save your time accordingly, but it definitely saves your time. It reduce your risk definitely if you have a hectic schedule. Consistency in reporting. Reporting must be consistent and accurate. Filing is possible. Sometimes you have a very well information in your structured data, but once you uploaded that data in a any online government portal, it mismatches happen, but in AI that will not happen. Draft ready for the consultancy, and never 100% sampling is possible. So sampling in audit needs to be removed. That word we check on a sample basis is over the period it will be removed, and we also build accordingly. I hope this point must be clear. Once your client asks that after AI, why you charging more, that the ones you have a skill, and second you check 100%, so we charge accordingly. So 100% of data needs to be checked, needs to be find out any error and omission, and not on a sampling basis. So zero miss, nothing missed under the eye of the auditor as in verification purpose. So natural language processing will help, and it evolve day by day. And many tools are available today, like ChatGPT, Claude, Servam AI, many tools, Gemini, many tools are available. You must use all of that. We in a later part, in a use case, we discuss out of six as per time permit many of the use cases practically and see the output. I hope the theory is clear and well understood by you. Any doubt, any question? Yes, sir. Okay, we check again also. This is a tokenization. Only OpenAI openly provide that how they transmit the data which is provided on that platform. Yes, you compare, sir. As per the model, you can compare also. That initial legacy model GPT-3, then 4 and 3.5, and now the latest models. You check the same context, the tokens were differently utilized as per the context provided. For an example, I write something here. It consume a 10 tokens and it have a 21 character. Let's see, it consume 8 tokens only. If you go to GPT-5, might possible it consume a less token. Similar, the structure of the text is possible. I hope your point is clear and answered very well, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now we go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. 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 No problem. No problem at all. Okay. Now moving ahead for 43 theory topic: Generative AI and Large Language Model. Understand that all senior and experienced CA and professional are present here. So starting with that analogy and example, that one CA in your firm or your partner, your article, whomsoever, having experienced CA example, have understand particularly the whole textbook, the whole act, judgments, whole circulars, notifications, reports, everything from SEBI, RBI, income tax, GST, and that person has advisor for your client. Client comes to that person and person answer within 5 to 10 seconds whichever query they raised. This is simply an example of LLM. LLM do the same thing. Particularly, all the LLM must be developed using training method. Particularly, you provide the billion million of textbook data, website, videos, audios, everything to the LLM to process the data, and it learns the pattern in that language. For an example, to understand an LLM, then what is dog and what is cat, it will not be directly understanding their terminology. The millions of photographs of that dog should like look like this will be shown to that LLM, and that LLM will understand, okay, this is dog and this is cat. I hope it will be clear to you. I hope it will be clear to you that from the first stage, training provided to the LLM. What is LLM? LLM, in a simple word, in a CA context, that one person who answer any of your question within 10 seconds and having all the background material consumed already. I hope. And the first stage of that LLM is training. Second is understanding the prompt. Whenever you ask any of the query to the LLM model, they read the question or instruction provided in a second step or second stage, and understand the context and intent. Also, try to develop a relationship from their understanding of patterns in multiple language they understand. Yes, sir, multiple language they understand as of now. So first point is training, second is understanding the prompt. Sir, what is prompt? Whichever you ask in a chatbot, it's called prompt. For an example, you have already downloaded and installed all these softwares, and I hope you also do the login as instructed in a manual or a material provided for level 1. If you ask anything here, what you ask here is called prompt. I hope you understand now what is prompt, what is the question asked in a second stage. They understand this based on the pattern and training provided to that particular model. Now, step number 3, generate responses based on the training and understanding of a prompt. They provide understanding. They maintain and predict the patterns based on whatever task is allocated, whatever the prompt or instruction is provided. I hope it will be clear. Some of the technical issue and the PPT is not as a slide so working. So we move on like this. I hope the content is visible clearly. I hope the content is visible clearly. I will be tried again if possible, but it will not work. So we will be having this session ahead like this. I hope you have a no query. All the content will be visible in a side panel also. So we are discussing LLM, large language model. The heart of the topic is reaching now, generating responses based on the prediction. It will not like a Google and going and content and provide delivery. It will be predict based on the patterns learned during the training. Example, if you show the photo of dog and a cat, it will be predict it either a dog or either a cat, but it will be precise answer because it will be trained for that in advance. The billions and millions of dollars are spent, but you does not have worry about it because all the models are available free of cost. So for the training of that much data needs big budget, and CFM does not have that much money. Sir, that is not the problem. It already available resourcefully and freely. Last option, based on your training, understanding, and generating. Training means you train the LLM. When you ask the query in a second step, it will understand your prompt, example, instruction. Third, generating response means predict the output based on your query, question, instruction, or prompt. And delivered output must be any code, any report, any summary, any of the question whichever you ask. I hope it will be clear till now. All the steps for training to understanding the prompt, generating the response, and output to the CA. Output the CA means, for an example, any professional or any person who asks the question to that LLM model. I hope it will be clear. Particularly, many questions comes during the training of AICA level 1. Sir, which model used for which purpose? This is illustrative one. I hope this is illustrative one and not the final. You must try and error on your own self, and which is suited for you must be used that model for that purpose. OpenAI is a company. Chat GPT is a model, and drafting letters, replying mails, and text provision, explanation, question answer for your books or for your SOPs. You need to develop that. We use this. You must use it. Will be very helpful for drafting any English or any language documents. Claude, company name is Anthropic. Long document analysis, particularly Claude, people use for developing website, understanding of multiple tasks, generating code, HTML files. You also cover some of the example of these tools today, later on part in another sessions or module. If possible, we also come to know in a practical use case how to use of all these matter. Gemini from Google, integration of all Google apps. If you are company or you have a Google workplace access or business is on workspace, use Google Cloud, etc. That Gemini is best option and example best suited for you and your organization. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini. Now the last option is available as an Claude is very wonderful software backed by ChatGPT. Also, company is Microsoft, as in Claude Copilot. Microsoft Excel formulas integration in itself and it's present. This is a symbol of Copilot. This is a symbol of Copilot present in your system. If you have 365 license, it already freely available to build in MS Office also. It make your work easy. Understand your work easy. I hope till this point you have a no question, no doubt. So it's all free of cost. All the tools, all the LLMs available free of cost. The list we saw, as in CA, you must use it. Don't need to start any single rupee or single money for these all LLMs. Simply you start the browser. For an example, you want chat gpt access, you simply go to the browser, write chat gpt. It will be ask your signing option. It already sign up, it will be definitely start working accordingly. If you don't have account, you need to access, simply provide your user ID and password or directly log in like me from your email also. If you facing any issue later on, we will be demonstrate one by one if you have any query. I hope till this point this is some of the example of LLMs and that chatbots which are majorly and available really to you for your day-to-day work and a task. I hope this is very clear. This is very clear. The next topic is very important. The next topic is very important and it is prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is a skill the CA or every profession must learn to be relevant in their profession. Simply go to any of the LLM or models and ask question is not useful. It's not useful. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. A prompt is an instruction you give to an AI tool. Better prompt, better output. Definitely, definitely. And in earlier world, Excel skill is more important for a CA. Now, AI and particularly prompt engineering is very important for a CA. PREP. This framework generates better prompt for your output. You must understand this framework, particularly asking in a chatbot generalized question. You must ask any AI tool the simple question with the use of this framework. But sir, what is this framework and how it works? Let's discuss. Tell AI who it is. You must provide a label or a profession or something credible that AI will conduct, AI will personate, that resemble, AI will resemble and act like a chartered accountant and then analyze the data. What we discuss here, then analyze and understand your prompt according to that CA. I hope first point is very clear. So for an example, you are a senior chartered accountant specialized in GST. We get a practical demo. It will be very simple and very clear. You understand everything. I hope you understand. For the first instance, you give an persona. Second, request. State clearly what you need. Your need must be clear. Analyze this notice and identify demand and due date. What you need for that instruction query or prompt must be resemble and answered in that prompt also. For an example, you want something precisely actually as per that bank format, as per the company's act format, as per any of XYZ format. You give that format and AI tool will develop and already creates precision duplication of that work. Some of the amount, deadline, action, you give that format, that sample to AI and AI will develop that. What person do mistake as in CA also, they ask repetitive questions. It consume tokens, it exhausts your free limit, is also give some hallucination problem, also give some random answer because your prompt is not prompt. I hope you understand. We'll take some example, you understand later on, sir. Very good, very good. Persona, request and example. Now last is parameter. Set a constraint, provide a boundary, use a formal language, keep response under 200 word, cite relevance, you have to mention accordingly. If you need something section wise, provide section wise, ask section wise. Okay, now we gave a practical example so you understand this in a scenario. For an example, when you ask to AI simply explain GST. For an example, I go here and copy pasted. This is PPT, so it will generate problem. Give a minute. I have checked and revert back this problem. So the answer will be very generic. Let's see what is the outcome comes here. I hope you understand what is coming. And if you provide something like this, transform text on. Same instruction, it's just 10. We copy from the PPT, so it shows the image. Either it will be provided the same answer. If you check the photo, you understand the prompt. I hope it will be very clear. So now it will be give more precise answer to your query. I hope now you clearly understand what is weak prompt, what is strong prompt, what is good prompt, what is better prompt. So prompt we have very relevant use case later on in the use case part. So you understand this, what is good prompt, what is bad prompt. Understand very well? Can we move ahead to the practical use case session? Any doubt for any of the questions? We discuss what is AI, ML, NLP application in finance, generative AI and LLMs, prompt engineering basic. I hope this will be very fruitful discussion and you have no question. Either you have no energy to ask question before the lunch. This is the session, so you need some food. Possible. Okay, we submit this and we move ahead to our practical session. I have ready-made prompt for you. You just copy pasted and result will be magical, and it will be used by your office next day. So मिलते हैं practical use cases में. Block. Are you ready for the second block? Okay, practical use cases. For next 4 to 5 6, if time permits, we take all the use cases based on the concept we learned in a previous block. How to follow practical sessions? Please be ready with your sleeves and open your laptop. I hope you have a clear instruction. You have all the tools and logins created. Have a multiple email ID. If it exhaust limit, all the instructions will be understood. If anyone have any technical problem for not running anything, for internet to the prompt from the tool, LLM, anything, please raise a hand. I will be there to help you. Each practical use case have this format in a scenario. As we understood, the prompt and prompt must be persona, the limitations, it's all will be answered in all these example. First of all, we understand the scenario, the practical situation you face in your day-to-day practice, in day-to-day office work, for GST, for audit, for client advisory, etc. that scenario case study. Second step is tools and setup. Which tool we use, how to open it, what account you need, how it run, it available free or not, all will be discussed. Third is a prompt. Prompt is a very important. The instruction, questions, what you copy paste ready. I said in a WhatsApp group available to you, and you can copy pasted that prompt to your task. AI output that will be read and discussed and finalized that which option is better, the manual work or the AI work. At the end, CA needs to be in action, verify, edit all the AI output professionally. I hope you understand and very clear. Please don't use in your phone. The laptop is mandatory. This is an interactive session. You must be participative in all 4 to 5 use cases. PPT have a 4 use cases. We go beyond if needed. If you ask many questions, might be answered through the practical use case only. Use case number one: GST notice analysis. First of all, we use either any of the tools from Chat GPT to the last Claude, Perplexity, any of the tool. All the tools give the answers, and from your reference, we also understand you must need that expertise which tool better for which work. Currently, for the first scenario, we going with a Chat GPT. Sir, first of all, we read the question, then we set up the Chat GPT, and then we type the prompt. Your client, Mr. Rajesh Traders Private Limited, has received a GST notice under Section 73 of CGST Act. The notice is 6 page long, use a complex legal language. You need to quickly understand what is the demand, what is the deadline, what document are needed. You have a 3 other client meetings today. Very hectic schedule, the day-to-day situation you face, and GST notices come once the setup of GST appellate tribunal in many states. Step number two, just take a 2 minute of time and we set up your AI tool ready. Open a browser. Okay, we open a browser. Currently for the Chat GPT, if you do not have an account, you must create one. Okay, Chat GPT. After successful login, this dashboard will be displayed. I hope everyone is with me. Yes, this is a free account. This is for the demo. Also mentioned here. You directly log in to your system. This is a setup option. You need to profile, personalization. All work needs to be done at your end. Personalization, you must write your credential. You must have another sessions on that. It will be also important to write a personalization. I hope you have clearly written what you have obtained. If you do not want to train, all must be maintained from here. The another session, yeah, another topic coach will be guide you in all that scenario. Particularly, we make the login. Now we come here and go back to our situation. Oh, accidentally our PPT get closed. We are at use case number one. Okay, we open our browser, use Claude AI or a Chat GPT. We use Chat GPT, simple chat box like a WhatsApp. I hope this is a simple chat box like a WhatsApp. The left pane give you new chat. If you use new chat, it start a new chat. All the chats you are going to pass in the past, the history will be here. This is a left pen. Close, that will be closed. Need, that will be open. I hope it will be very comfortable to all of you. Chat GPT interface is here. If you want any topic for daily use, you also pin that topic. Okay, got it? Got it clear? If you have paid version, you check the which chat GPT you need to use, which model you need to use. Okay, now come here. The instruction set. Everybody with me up to this tab, you will see simple chat box. If you have a GST notice PDF, click the attachment and attach the PDF. Now click on the plus sign. Option number one, attach files and photos. I have created one document, GST notice. I upload it here. Now go back. It will be processing here. Okay, now it attached. GST notice is attached. If you don't have PDF, you can copy paste the text also. You can copy paste any text here and ask the query questions and suggestions. I hope everyone with me. Everyone with me. Sign up is completed. GST attachment is attached. Where to find attachment? I already said in the WhatsApp group. In the WhatsApp group. Clear? Clear? Okay. Now the next step begin. Copy paste this prompt into chat GPT or a Claude. This is the prompt. You are a senior chartered accountant. You are a senior chartered accountant. Please analyze the notice and the reply. Please analyze the notice and the reply. We have discussed. The persona is clear. Now the request. Nature of the notice. What you need. Exact demand amount and tax period. Reply deadline and consequences. Top 3. Now you give a parameter. Suggest strategy bullet points and also give an format as an example. PERP framework is followed. I hope you understand this very well. Okay, now we see this answer will come once we submit the prompt. I first copy paste this prompt. You also maintain a prompt library in your office. Okay, ICAI is also doing a great work. Also give reward for your prompt. The prompt will be set to you in your WhatsApp. In your WhatsApp, you go on AICA website daily and you find resources option and you find this prompt library option as well. Very important prompt library option. Different topic, different prompt. You can suggest your prompt and share with your peers here. Detail prompt, you can check it out at your office at your convenience. Back to the topic. Prompt engineering is very important. One book is also released by ICAI. One book is also released by ICAI on prompt engineering. Publications and prompt engineering. It's very well written book. You must buy from here. Okay, 6 book is completed. 2 books are in a pipeline. Monthly basis they publish one book. Must visit daily basis. What is update available? What is course? You also already get all the ideas. So it will be AICA website, prompt engineering insight, how to maintain prompt library in your office. You just copy paste from your WhatsApp and give the command to the chat GPT. I hope everyone with me. Yes, sir. AICA website, resource option, and prompt library. Different use cases are there. We discuss on one-on-one basis. Now we proceed ahead and send the prompt. Okay, we understand whatever we write here, it called prompt. What instruction question you will be asked. PERP framework is followed and you just click here. How many of you receive such notices? Oh, many, 50, 60% of you. Okay, okay. How you manage that? Okay, in a traditional way, in a manually reading the text, content, and summarize. Okay, track of the deadlines is also difficult if multiple clients receive multiple notices for multiple years. All will be easy. All will be easy using this AI tools. Let it cook your answer. We understand that it predict the answer from the pattern it was been trained. And this is the problem statement. The tool we initialize already said the prompt in a WhatsApp group. Let's see what is the output is arrived. As it will be free version, it will take some time to generate the output. Okay, here is a professional CA level analysis of GST notice under section 73 uploaded document. This so-called notice is issued for GST DRC 01 determination, short paid wrongly, ITC interest and penalty. It is not a simple query. It will be a notice form. Full-fledged demand so-called notice at a pre-adjudication stage. As you say, I am a chartered accountant. The terminology, language, the answer will be as per that act. All the data will be from your attachment only. Must check ChatGPT quietly make a mistake in numbering and calculation in general earlier. Now it will be improved very well. It will be also be make a mistake. Please remind me how ChatGPT make mistake. We check. Okay. If I don't show the use case to you, okay, you have to check. All the data will be provided to you. All the data will be provided to you. Okay, all the 5 points what you asked, how the strategy is important, demand with document, reduce liability, accept part liability, which option, how you want to go, all the options, all the suggestions will be provided. Either you are experienced in the field of indirect taxation or you are new, this will be helpful. Many times CA find difficulties in draft a reply to notice. Now this AI tool will help you. Definitely you must ask them the source from where you get this data also. I hope it will be clear to you. It will be clear to you. All these 5 points needs to be answered and answered very well by chat GPT. Now inbuilt PDF option is also there. You can also copy paste from here and open a new Word file on a desktop for your understanding. Right click, new. Oh, many of you know how to, or you already draft a notice reply. Okay, okay. But with this precision of prompt, no. Okay, okay. The precision is also important. Now you understand the prompt engineering is very important. Okay, you save this for your reference point. If you need, you can ask yes or directly copy paste this. It will be suggesting you the draft reply for this notice. I hope you understand it very well and very clear. If your first prompt is precise, then your 100% work is initiated and done. Okay, understood? Can we move ahead? Okay. Yes, sir. Already said. The notice PDF and the prompt both are sent to you in a WhatsApp group. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please sign up for ChatGPT if you do not have account. If you exhaust limit, try with another email ID, do the login and do the all the processes. It's keep on going to draft the reply. To draft the reply. I hope use case number 1 GST notice analysis is done with prompt and CA actions. You need to always verify output of the original notice. Sometimes it write wrong amount, put a wrong judgment. You must check twice. AI can misread figures. Okay, we discuss demand amount. You can check does not replace CA. It assists you as an advanced level article. Advanced level article. Okay, now we move ahead for the scenario number 2. Okay, reply is also completely drafted. You need any additional help, just click here. It will be ready. It will be ready within minutes or a seconds as per your version. As per your version. If you want to buy, it's upgrade option. You go there and you can buy ChatGPT. Some of this free subscription is also available in the market. Okay, free, go, plus, and if you want to use in your office, plus version is very helpful. Plus version is very helpful. Okay. Yes, sir. Very valid question, sir. So go to upgrade. Sir asking the question that all the data privacy is required if you I need to upload the notice. Sir, it is not a actual notice. So it's a draft notice created through AI for the example purpose only. I hope you read that. I hope you read that. Okay, okay, sir. Then it will be also answered and never pass on the data to the AI model or AI tools. Either you can use business version and ask for the data security, but it will be not safe in such scenario also if you pass on the data to the AI tool. It learn from your query, your answers and your prompts. But it will be advisable to use a business plan. It's more private than a free plans. But never pass on the credentials, yeah, useful data to the AI. Yes, sir. Very valid point raised by the sir. Very well attentive. Very well attentive. Use cases 2. Automated audit reporting and drafting. As an CA, we are finding many problems when it comes to reporting and a drafting. When it comes to reporting and a drafting. Now we go ahead, this time with a claw. Okay, and do the working. First read the case study and then we discuss the all scenarios. You have completed a statutory audit of ABC Limited for the financial year 2324. Your working papers are ready. You need to draft independent auditor's report. as per SS 700. We ignore SS sometimes. As a small firm, as a big firm, we ignore SS. Traditionally, this takes 2 to 3 hours to generate, yeah, prepare that document. Let's do it in a 15 minutes with AI assistance. Okay, do not share clients confidential data. Okay, do not share client confidential data. What information give to the AI? Generally name, SIN number, registered address of the company publicly available, so it's manageable. Keep finding qualification, emphasis of matter item, financial summary, caro applicability, management confirmations, all that yes, no data. Not in detailed documentation is required. Okay. So which tool we use? Claude AI. Let's set up Claude first. Please go to the browser. Go to the browser and write Claude AI. I have already signed up, so it automatically show the signing video. Good afternoon, champ. You can take any name you want. You see, in a chat GPT, they call me Ramlal. In a Claude, they call me champ. So anything you want, you write as your profile name. It's simple. The chats will be accessed from here. So if you want, you start a new chat, or you want to track, so in the left panel you go and check any of the previous chats you have here. So new chats, create a new chat. Okay, now our problem statement is clear. We need assistance in a drafting independent audit report. So step 3 is a prompting. So in a prompt itself, either not providing a detail of all thing, we generally also execute some of the prompt engineering technique and get the answer. In option number 1, we attach the document and we do very wonderfully how it will be worked. How it will be worked. Some of the questions you need to process. Request, when you request to the AI tool in a PREP, it requests you the clarification if it not understand clearly what you want. So particularly what is required. Okay, sorry, I have not said the prompt. So said the prompt. Please do with me. Edit the prompt and check the answer. Edit the prompt and check the answer. Please edit carefully. Please edit carefully. If you want, please have the bracket. If don't have, it's okay. I take a call management, a qualified cooperation. Okay, you can select model from here. Adaptive thinking. You can find more models from here. Okay, Claude. So what is process is going on? How they answer your request? Problem statement is, madam, you want to draft an independent auditor report as per SA 700. In real world might be ignored SA 700 and issue report. It will be qualified at the point of peer review or either NAPRA, and many problems are comes. You heard all this news. So it will be helpful as an AI tool to draft such scenarios using with the help of particular precision and accuracy. Rushy. All the legal language, parameters, sections of Companies Act, related amendments, all things, all will be write it down in your answer. Let's check the magic of AI. Everybody with me? Please don't talk in between. Focus on your task. I was already said the prompt to you. Okay? Yes, sir. This is second use case. Oh, 15 minute is tentative time to complete this use case number 2. Not a, not a mandatory timeline. Yes, 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 yes. It's not a mandatory timeline. Yes, sir. Answer will be produced in 60 seconds. Sir will question, the answer will not generate already. It passes 1 minute though. Sir, we are adopted a thinking model, that's why. If I turn off this and then ask the question, then it will be different scenario. Let's see. If you need a quick answer, you need to turn off that thinking model. If you need a if you need immediate answer, you can get it. Through the query of sir, you understand what is the difference of thinking and non-thinking. Yes, or the AI tool has a thinking and non-thinking option. It will take a time 1 or 2 minutes and generate the outcome. Generally, you take much time to simplify the things, but AI will help you. AI will help you. No spelling mistake. The biggest advantage is AI does not make any spelling mistake now onwards. So all your reports must be spelling error free. Yes, sir. Spelling error free. The grammar, the context is everything superb in a English level. Yes, we are at use case 2. Two more use case we are going to discuss. If time permits us, please do fast with all the energy. Auditor's responsibility is drafted here. Yes, everyone with me? Yes, you can do it, sir. You can do it. You can do it in Chat GPT. You can do it in Gemini. You can do it in anything you find it possible. Yes, it will be ask you the question because you not take this as should ask the question for your confirmation as well. Less means quickly. If you need thinking, you go here. Okay, it will be generated within 16 seconds. Caro annexure, it will be ready. If you say yes, it start preparing for you. I hope the second use case is clear. Claude is given in detailed report, so it's not run properly. So we use the Gemini and get the output. Get the output done. Get the output done. You have to check all the parameters mentioned here. Company name. Let's see, the SIN number is mandatory. It is not present. Then you write it down. Year is actual year you asking for. Let's check it 34. Check 2324, it's okay. Let's, you must check and cross check all the details and data, also check the references, which para is taken from which website or a web content. I hope this is very clear. You can train your AI, and train the AI will help you. It might possible the cloud is exhausted free due to free limit on cloud. Okay, let's move ahead of the questions. The use case number 2. Sorry, use case number 3. We are headed. We are already completed use case number 1 and 2. First one is GST notice analysis, and second one is independent auditor report. Everyone with me for completed both the use cases or not? Okay, okay. Please complete all your use cases so we can conclude this on time. So we can conclude all this on time. Now use case number 3. Use case number 3. Okay, take 2 minutes. Then we move ahead for use case number 3. Okay, okay. Regularly at the end, one request was delivered that, sir, please explain personalization and customization, how we can do and how it will be helpful to us. So we extend further for 10 to 15 minutes to understand this. Chat GPT login, everyone on the same page as displayed. Go to setting option. It will be very important. AI will collect your data and you does not understand how to stop. The option is here. How to personalize your AI according to your profession. Like you are a chartered accountant, you must mention here. So general, how it appearance, this accent color, the font color you can change, like from here, local language, the definite language you use, everything will be here. Notification, if you use in your mobile or your any other device, laptop, it will be notify. You have a setting option here. Personalization is very important. Characteristics, warm, for a different type of use case, the warm, aesthetic, all these are having different setup. You need fast answer, you select here, that every time it give a fast answer. Custom instruction for any additional style, behavior, tone, as in a hyper tone, in a local or a medium tone, in a formal tone, in a professional tone, you mention here. About you, what is your nickname, how your nickname should be pronounced every time you ask the question. What is your occupation, what is your occupation, what is your experience. It will be relevant when they respond, they consider all these options. If you mention this reference saved memory, reference chat memory, then they use that memory to train their models. You can manage and you can shuffle. Okay, advanced options, web search, from where it consume data, you can select here. Connector is available on a license version only. You can also use ChatGPT with Canva, ChatGPT with PDF tools. You can explore the apps from here and you can use it. ChatGPT has many deals and connections. uh, Apple Music, TripAdvisor, Spotify is among them. You can use accordingly for your work or for your exploration purpose. Billing, if you maintain license version, data control, location needs to be off. Please, location needs to be more. Improve the model for everyone. Check it out. If you say yes, then your data must be recorded. Your data must be recorded. Said link which you are said here. If you want to delete all your chats, the option is here. You want to export your data, the option is here. Particularly storage of your data, options are here. This is very important. Data control, you must of your location. I hope you, yes sir, explain another time. Improve your model for everyone and location needs to be off. Find the option from the scratch, I will explain. You have this main screen. Everyone find this main screen or not? Chat GPT. Okay. Now go to profile option. Here you find setting, then you find data control, and the first option you need to turn off. Okay, done sir. Very good sir. Storage. You can manage your storage from here. How many file, security. Share one image, otherwise I don't have much file to be shared here. Okay. Yeah, I made the presentation using AI. The reference was taken here. Parental control is also available if you need to add any of your family members, etc. You add their email ID and accordingly it work. Account, what your name, you want to delete your account, it's all here. Your profile is here. Some of the keyboard shortcuts are here. If you want to find the keyboard shortcuts are here. You can also access that shortcut from the default menu, also from the default menu, also low battery. Okay, from default menu of help also. Go here, go to help. The keyboard shortcuts are here. You can use that keyboard shortcuts and terminology for using chat gpt more effectively. I hope you understand. Every new update are here and you can report a bug to the gpt if you find any question or query. So important are that you don't pass on the data to the AI tools or your locations. You restrict it and it will be more safe, more useful, and more productive. I hope you understand it very clear. Thank you so much. ChatGPT recently introduced an image for billboard, dashboard, and pamphlet very well. Let's see. Let's check it out and conclude. Provide AI CA level 1 batch poster for Abad branch. Let's see the magic of AI or image generation also. I hope you understand all the topics and these question answers also. Ready template for WhatsApp circulation. Might be token problem, so it will be answered shortly. You can start a group chat if multiple people are involved for the group project. In on a day 3, you can use a group chat. You can also copy paste the data from settings menu to pass on whole data of your system to another AI tool also. All the facilities are available. Let's check it out the final poster and conclude the video. Thank you so much. If you have any query doubt, I am available. Till then, meet for the next session. Very well generated poster. Let's check it out. I say there is no error in a spelling or anything. Let's check it out. The image generation from ChatGPT is more improved for poster generation. For the poster generation, initially all the branches have a separate graphic designing team. Now, from the use case of AI, it will be more helpful to generate such graphics easily and accommodate branch very well. Some of the data are provided by itself. Some of the data you need to provide them. Okay, thank you so much. If you have any question, query, doubt, we are surely discuss. After completing use case number 1 and 2, now we are ready. Ready for use case number 3. Ready for use case number 3. Everyone with me? Okay, you can go home and practice use case number 1 and 2. I already said all the prompt and material in a WhatsApp group. You are advised to a bank on a 5 crore term loan applications from Sarma Industries Limited. You have the last 3 years audited financial statement. You need to compute and interpret 15 financial ratios and credit assessment. Not normally takes 3 to 4 hours dependent on your experience and qualification. Let's sample data financial year 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24. Key ratios are provided. First, we copy the ratios Either you can start a new chat. If you continue in an old chat, it consume more tokens. So your query needs to a fresh start every new topic. Either you maintain a topic wise set as per your subject interest also. Okay. Now we required a prompt to understand or analyze all the ratios provided. All the ratios provided. Let's check it out. Okay, I share both the file to you in a WhatsApp group. This is an example of a ratio present, and from the word file, the prompt for task number 3 is also completed. Okay, now what is the prompt is given. You are a CA with expertise in credit analysis and financial advisory based on the following 3-year financial data for Sarma industry, manufacturing sector. Please calculate the key financial ratios, current ratio, quick ratios, etc. Current ratio against manufacturing sector benchmark. Identify 3 strength, concern, credit approvals, and 150-word assessment report for the submission to bank. For the submission to bank, we also ready with the answer. I hope you clear which version you need to use. You use, if you need detailed research, you use thinking model. Is for thinking you also standard and advanced. Now they are ready, the tool are ready with the answer. Please note that as provided does not contain explicit figure of interest expense, depreciation, principal repayments, shareholder equity, and made following standard accounting assumption and derive the analysis. If you require certain answer with utmost clarity, then provide additional data. Otherwise, it will be clear. Okay, what is the summary? Therma industry had display a stable improving financial profile over last 3 years. To conclude, credit appraisal, bank must obtain exact interest expense and annual principal repayment obligation to calculate DSCR and interest coverage ratio. I hope bank confirm that. And low moderate risk profile suitable for continued credit facility. आप उसको फाइनेंस फर्दर दे दीजिए, ये इनका सजेशन है. बट use AI output first draft, verify ratio, keynotes, and compare it with a final. Okay, the finance field का भी एक use case we are completed here for the finance also. Now the use case number 4. I hope you all are with me. Use case number 4, prompt engineering workshop. Prompt engineering workshop. Please try to write your own self a prompt, but persona you are CA, tax expert, audit specialty, company secretary. Write by your own self. I wait and I provide some examples. Request, I need to analyze, draft, calculate, summarize, explain as per your need. Example, format of balance sheet, P&L, number list, paragraph, bullet points, table, form, PDF, whatever you required, give. Parameter, keep it under this word limitation. The format, language, and references provide limitations. PREP framework. But yeah, must remember, never share real client name, PAN number, SHIN, or financial data to free AI tool. Use dummy data for practice. Tax sections, compliance date, legal provision cited by AI. You must cross check. Always needs to re-verify all these data. start a broad analyze this document, then drill down to the narrow questioning. Focus on going concern paragraph. Analyze the document and focus on going concern paragraph. So chain of prompt will be very important. As the broad term, then make it narrow and get your actual answer. So tool will understand the whole context of that prompt. Build a personal prompt library in a notepad word file. Reuse, refine, and across the engagement. Share with peers. Also, we already discussed. Go ICAI website, contribute there. It will definitely improve your knowledge at the end. I hope you make your own prompts and you are ready with some more prompt exercise as well. Completed? Very good, very good. I hope the difference between bad prompt and good prompt, the perfect prompt, you need to understand today. It will be clearly understood. Okay, check it out. One of the example of prompt engineering. Prompt engineering. Start a new chat so that the context of new chat is the previous chat is not overruled or overpowered in any way. In any way, if you copy pasted from the ppt, it will be converted as an image. So try to maintain in a word file or in a text file. Consume more token if you upload a document as an prompt to any of your AI tools as compared to text. As a CA, we ask for UAE taxation matter help. It also work well with a taxation matter here. Standard deduction, interest calculation, salary, deductible benefit required form needs to file. It will be more highlighted in a previous year when multiple notices issued to many of your client as well for the foreign asset and income disclosure. So it will be important to check it out and file all the relevant forms, either ITR if required for resident, non-resident in a such a cases. That all the document analysis needs to be verify, re-verify, needs to be re-verify. Company law, index, all will be maintained. I have said all three prompt to you. You try it at your own and get the answer. Get the answer accordingly. Yes, any of your tool needs to be used. Any of your tools needs to be used. Perplexity, yes, you can use perplexity as well if required for your analysis. For an example, we also try out perplexity at your request for ind-AS query. The layout and understanding will be clear to you. I already have a login in that account, so it will be automatically run here. Without login, it will also provide the answer. It will also provide the answer. Check the model. Perplexity run on which model? Chat GPT, Claude. You can have such models for your answer. If you need enterprise version, you go and check it out. Okay, it will give the analysis according to index. Also have a option like a Google suggestion. It will ask some of the suggestive questions as well. All other models are also provided such outlook. Some different outlook is here, perplexity is here. Okay, I hope you have confirmation of all of this. Okay, okay sir, it will be sent to you as well. AICA is also confirming. So we are completing our block 2 also. Our block 2 also for practical use cases. Practical use cases. I hope you have not encountered any of such critical doubts which are unresolved till date. Okay, okay. Now the last and the final part. As a chartered accountant, ethic, risk, and professional standard are very much important. You must aware of all these concepts. Data privacy and confidentiality. We must discuss. We, client financial data uploaded to pre AI cost you more than your fees. Use enterprise or a paid version for data privacy agreement, and before passing on data anonymous, make it clear, make it anonymous, so it will not pass to the AI. AI hallucination risk. I have to discuss one more practical use case of AI hallucination. Let's check it out. This capital gain calculation, which are done by ChatGPT. Simply open ChatGPT and try to understand that what happened wrong here. What happened wrong here? For my previous sessions, I developed this as an hallucination use case and capital gain calculation use case. So I show to you. We discuss some theory, it will be load and we check it out. AI can confidently state wrong statement. If you ask who win the Nobel Prize in 2027, it names such person, makes such stories which are does not even exist on this earth. So must check the hallucination before relying on the answer. It will always a draft answer. Final touch from CA will be required. Final touch from the CA will be required. I also have a screenshot, but if chat, then you must rely on that answer that it will be confirmed. It will be confirmed. It still have a loading part on a sidebar. Huh. Professional liability. If Siri relies on incorrect AI output without verification, clients suffer losses. Clients suffer losses. Professional liability may arise. Maintain human review practices before final delivery. ICAI guidance compliance of UDIN requirements, then AI assist and CA decides. Okay, let's check that example. It's still undergoing a process. We check after 1 minute. CA has a capability to finalize the thing. AICA, a eye on AI from the CA viewpoint. What AI handles better? Reading, computing, drafting, searching, translating, finding patterns and anomalies, and CA is based at judgment, ethical decision making, client relationship, understanding business context, representation with client before many authorities. Then relevance of CA is well defined, is long-term relationship with AI. AI plus CA partnership is changed the practice you done today in this era. We discuss NLP transformers, CA works, how to transform the work of CA, prompt engineering, how CA use it, how save the time in drafting, judgment remains supreme as in CA for real use case study, and start tomorrow, not start today, not tomorrow. Please go home and make a habit to use all these free tools available. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 5, and good luck from my side. Be precise, Use AI at least 20 to 30 minutes daily, and this will be your world. You rule it as an CA. Thank you so much. AI is a powerful tool and CA is a toolkit. Start with one task, build your prompt library today. Certification courses must done from the ICAI. It will be best I done from multiple, but ICAI approaches a CA lens will be more beneficial to you. One last example and we conclude the session. The hallucination we discussed, I asked the simple prompt query for calculation of capital gain. Let's check it out. Ask as an natural language processing. I dictate it by speaking here. मैं મેં 2010માં એક 30 લાખમાં ફ્લેટ ખરીદ્યો હતો જે બજારમાં 80 લાખમાં વેચી દીધો તો કેટલો કેપિટલ ગેઇન આવે? I dictate it and it will be consumed. મેં 2010માં એક 30,000માં ફ્લેટ ખરીદ્યો જે 2024માં 80 લાખમાં વેચી દીધો. તો હવે મારે કેપિટલ ગેઇન કેટલો આવશે તે મને જણાવો. And enter. So it will give you such answer. It will give such answer, detailed calculation. Okay. And you are ready with your answer. You can change your default language using setting parameter. Okay, this is an example. You can dictate in a natural language also to the AI tool. So all these are correct. They simply pick up the wrong CII. They admitted here that I confirm that it will be a wrong CII. Okay, where is? Initially, the tax amount will be 3.5 lakh plus sesh. Correct CII for this year is 2363. So now you understand my point very clear that if you does not check, your professional liability will increase, clients suffer, AI hallucination risk. Thank you so much. With this, I have appreciate your efforts by sitting, listening me very patiently, very cooperation, very well cooperation is from your side. Thank you so much. If you have any question queries, we will get in touch in a WhatsApp group of AICA. Thank you so much. This is from my side, module 2, NLP and generative AI in the field of finance and audit. Best of luck for your future and do very well with AI in your practice. Thank you so much everyone.